Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Capel Manor College. It's lovely to see you all. This is the foundation learning area. So I'm going to talk through some of the slides we've got to introduce the course. And of course, if you have any questions, do feel free to use the chat function to ask any questions you might have. My name's Caroline Turner, and I'm Head of School for Foundation Learning, English and Maths. And joining me today to answer your questions are Katerina and Carol. Katerina's a Foundation Learning tutor at Enfield, and Carol teaches English and Maths. So you might have some questions for either of them, and they'll pick them up in the chat function. So let's get started then. So foundation learning at Capel Manor is for students who might need an extra year or two of additional learning before they go into whatever their progression route might be. So they might stay at Capel Manor and go into one of our vocational course offers, or they might pick up an apprenticeship, a supported internship, or go into employment. We offer two foundation learning courses at Capel Manor. Both of them are one-year courses, and we offer them at two different levels. One of them is offered at entry level 3, and the other one is offered at level 1. We also offer two joining points across the year. You can either join in September or you can join in January. And we offer the courses at the following 4 centres across London. So at Enfield, we offer the entry level 3 course and the level 1 course. At Crystal Palace, we offer the entry level 3 course and the level 1 course. And at Gunnersbury Park, we offer the entry level 3 course and the same at Nottingham, just the entry level 3 course. Next slide, please. So what kind of students join our foundation learning courses? Well, we have students from a very wide range of different backgrounds, different ages. Predominantly, we have 16 to 18-year-old students who come to us with few or no formal qualifications, and we can offer them a full-time course, and that does include English and Maths. We also have 16 to 24-year-old students who have EHCPs, and again we can offer them full-time courses including English and Maths. And then we also take 14 to 16-year-old students. They might have been homeschooled or just out of education for one reason or another. We can offer them a part-time course, but again, that does include the English and Maths. So by coming to us, you really improve your skills across a wide range of different areas. You will gain the qualification, and obviously this enables you to progress to further study or employment. We are Foundation learning really tailors its course delivery to the needs of the individual student. So we work very hard to see what students need in terms of support before they join us, and we make sure that that support is in place so that students can really progress successfully within our areas and achieve their goals. Next slide. As I said, there are two courses, and the courses we offer in more detail are the entry level 3 in progression and the level 1 in progression. And the exam board that we use to deliver these qualifications is Gateway. So when we interview you and meet you, we will discuss what the best course is for you to ensure that you get on the appropriate level. And we also offer different sizes of qualification depending on whether you're a full or a part-time student, and if you join in September or January. So the courses are made up of a number of units, and the number of units you complete determines the size of the course, and obviously that depends on the two factors I just mentioned. You'll also study functional skills, English and maths as appropriate, and again we will assess you to see what level to put you on for these qualifications. They're embedded within the timetable and they're part of your study programme. As you're probably aware, English and maths are really, really important qualifications. And once you increase your skills through doing functional skills, we hope that eventually you can progress on to do the GCSEs in maths and English. The course itself, we try and make it as exciting and interesting as possible. We deliver a range of theory and practical activities, mainly focusing on horticulture and animal care. And we also do a lot of work around developing your personal skills as well. The class sizes are very small, and quite often we have a number of support workers in class as well. So you will find that you make fantastic relationships within the class, both with your tutors and your peers, the other students in the class. And it's a lovely atmosphere in foundation learning, and you will really feel very comfortable and very confident at the end of the year. There are no exams, you might be pleased to hear. So all the qualifications are awarded through assessed units, and we'll obviously take you through that slowly so that you're absolutely clear about what you need to do. Next slide. So in terms of entry requirements, probably the most important thing is that you enjoy working outdoors and taking part in practical activities. As I said before, a lot of the time you are out and about with foundation learning. We do work with the animals and the plants in the college, so you will be doing some gardening, you'll be working with the zoo animals, and we also go on lots of trips in foundation learning to different sites and different centres to undertake sort of practical activities. So you must have an interest in gardening and working outdoors and with animals. And then we also request that you are working at entry level 2 or above in maths and English. Now, don't worry if you're not sure what that is, because we will assess you via an initial assessment. That's done through a tool called BKSB, and that will be done as part of the interview process if you don't have any formal qualifications as yet. This level is approximately equivalent to a Year 8 secondary school literacy and numeracy level. So we do need students to be working at that level, because obviously they need to be able to access the course and complete successfully. If students have an EHCP, and a lot of them do within foundation learning, we will assess the needs listed on the EHCP with our learning support team to ensure that we can meet those needs and put appropriate support in place for individual students. The only other requirement is that before you start, you have a tetanus injection. This is because you're working outdoors and with animals and plants, and you do need to purchase steel toe cap boots. And again, that's for health and safety reasons when you're working in the practical sessions across the college. Next slide. So what do our students go on to once they've completed our courses successfully? I think I touched on this on the first slide, but we work very hard throughout the year to talk about where your interests lie, about what you might want to do moving forwards. And there's lots of different options for you to explore. We do visit other organisations, and we do have speakers in regularly to talk about what you might want to do. So if you previously studied the entry level 3 qualification, Quite often students go on to the level 1 qualification because they need another year of additional study before they maybe go on to the main vocational areas or another route. If you have completed the level 1 or you are ready to go into the vocational areas, very often our students progress into a full-time course at Capel Manor College, and we offer courses in animal care, arboriculture, countryside, garden design, horticulture and floristry. And we give you tasters of those sessions, and you get to meet the tutors and the other students in those areas so that you can really decide where your interest lies. Sometimes students decide that they want to take a course that we don't offer at Capel Manor College, but we will support you to find a course at another further education college. So quite often we've had students go into hairdressing, motor mechanics, beauty, catering, etc. And they're all offered at other further education colleges. Some students might join an apprenticeship scheme. And for some students, if they're over 18 and have an EHCP, they might join a supported internship, which are charitable organisations which help students to transition into work, and they will support you throughout that process. Okay, I think that's the end of our slides. So thank you very much for listening. I do hope that that's given you a clear view of the courses we offer in foundation learning. Do of course feel free to contact us if you need any further information or would like to put in an application. Thank you very much.